Well, everybody, my next guest is an actress, director, and Emmy Award-winning television host. Please welcome an old friend of mine, Aisha Tyler. Hey, darling. Boy, you look great. How you been?
I'm really good, yeah. How are
is good for you.
Look at this set. This is beautiful.
This is really nice, man. Yeah. You just like me out here. You working multiple jobs. You just getting it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to be the black female Ryan Seacrest. I'm gonna get all the jobs, all them jobs. You and I probably have about the same number of jobs.
Yeah, I got a couple gigs.
You got a couple gigs.
Yeah, I just stay busy. That's really good. Do you get to enjoy your weekends?
No, not really. You know, people always say that, like, did you get to rest? Did you take it easy? And what I realize is I don't like to rest. I don't want to take it easy. It's not that I don't enjoy myself, but I think I'm happiest when I'm busy, when I feel like I'm building something, when I feel like I'm productive, creating, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I sit on the couch and watch TV, I keep thinking I'm lazy, there's something I'm forgetting, I need to get up. And that might be from my upbringing. I mean, I was raised by a single father who lost his father when he was very young. He was working by the time he was 13. He worked his whole life. He used to get up at 3 o'clock in the morning and work till 5 at night and fall asleep into his dinner every single evening. And that work ethic, it rubbed off on me, you know what I mean? I'm out here in these streets trying to make it happen.
When you were growing up, did you always know or think that you wanted to direct?
No, but I loved movies, you know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I was a very nerdy little kid, like a very dorky. I've been this tall, y'all, since I was like 7 or 8 years old, okay? There I am. Oh, I got a red ribbon at the science fair, everybody.
How old were you in this picture?
I'm 13. I'm 13 there. I'm already taller than your average NBA player. And I'm rocking a Casio watch, which for all you young people is an old school Apple Watch. All you could do was tell the time and add 2 and 4. But my parents didn't believe in TV, so I read all the time. But the other thing I did was I watched movies. I loved movies, and I would go to the theater. This is kind of janky, but you know, you go and you buy like the matinee ticket, and then you just sneak around the theater and you see all the movies. Yeah,
just go stay there all day.
You only know, you end up only seeing 45 minutes of any movie. You don't know who died or who that guy was or where Jason came from, but you had a good time. So I always loved movies, and there was never anybody who looked like me in those films. My dad would take me to see like Die Hard and Terminator. I mean, he's a single dad, so that was Daddy Daycare's, take you to go see, you know, Die Hard 2. And I always thought it'd be so great to see movies like that, but with women in them or with people of color in them. And so I always wanted to make movies that I loved, but put different kinds of heroes in them.
Well, that's good because you're making your directorial debut.
Yes, I am.
You got this new film out. It's called Axis. Let's take a look. We got a clip.
I can't come home, Dad. I have to work over here all summer.
But can't you take holidays?
It's not that simple.
Yes, but you're working all the time. You just take your entitled days. It's a law.
With my job, it's different. Look, I'll come home when I can, but for once, I would really love for you to just come out here. I beg you, Dad.
I can't. Enough of that talk for now. Right, I have to go and feed the cows. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, now, here's the kicker, folks.
Yeah, here's the kicker.
You ready for this? The entire movie was shot in a car.
Inside a car. The whole movie takes place in a car. Yeah.
How did you pull that off?
Well, really quickly, what was interesting about this movie and why I made this particular movie for my first film was I wanted to make something really different. I'm a first-time director, and I feel like I wanted to make something completely out of the box to show people that I was innovative and that I could think in innovative ways. We shot this whole movie not just in a car, but in 7 days in a car, which was incredible. And a lot of it was just I had a great team around me. We set up these cameras. The actor shot 65 pages a day all the way through the whole film like a play. And then the next day we would move the cameras around. We were all sweating and hungry and dying, but when you're doing something you love, I mean, the time just flies by. It was incredible. And
really good.
the other thing I want to say really quickly, about this movie was I feel like a lot of times if you're a director of color, people want to put you in a box. Like if you're a woman, you can tell lady stories. And if you're a black man, you could tell black stories. But no one ever told Steven Spielberg he couldn't make Color Purple or Amistad. And I really wanted to show people that we can tell all stories. Yeah. And that all stories are, all stories are human stories. So that even though the character's Irish, it's really about somebody coming to LA and feeling alone and out of place. He doesn't have his family. He's trying to make a life here. And it's really about this guy trying to turn his life around in LA.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you're not just directing your own movies. You also play an FBI forensic psychologist on Criminal Minds. Did you know about that job, anything about that job before the show?
No, I did not know anything about that specific job. And if people don't know, a forensic psychologist is someone who interviews crazy people after they're in jail to be like, what's wrong with you, man? That's literally the job. You try to figure out why they've done what they've done. But I have played a lot of these kinds of characters. You know, I was on the original CSI and I'd been on 24. So it was like a very natural character to play. But I showed up to do 6 episodes while AJ Cook was having a baby. And now I'm starting my 3rd season. And I just directed my 1st episode of Criminal Minds as well. So
I think it's great.
It's a home for me there. And I'm really lucky, like you. You know, I had 4 jobs. I just left one of my jobs, and now I only have 3, so I gotta get out in these streets and get one more job.
Well, you're gonna get hired because you're a bad girl. Thank you, Aisha. Hey, Aisha Tyler, everybody, listen, her movie, Axis, is playing now at the ArcLight Theater in Hollywood, and it opens this Friday at the Landmark Theater in New York City. And catch Aisha on the new season of Criminal Minds, premiering this Wednesday at 10 on CBS. We'll be right back.